got your free shipping, you got your 5 easy pays, like just about everything else we're talking about in the show, but there's only 2 ways to bring this home. The black, which goes back to the white sole, or you can do the off-white over here, which you can truly see actually that this is off-white. It's almost like an oyster white with a whisper of gray. Yeah, chalky gray. So you can do the black or the off-white, but both of them essentially are like black and white combinations. You just decide
no
which
other
one
colors.
you want.
That's the way it comes. What was that TV show where it was the old show and I'm going to put you to a test here. It was like they wore the striped suits, the gangsters and everything, the 60s. Mad Men? Was it Mad Men? And it was all that they dressed up in this.
Were they? I don't know that show.
This reminds me, I think it's Mad Men.
Is it a serious show or a comedy show?
It's a serious show. It was
I
like
didn't think I saw the serious
but it sort of reminds me of this type of what? Boardwalk Empire.
You're talking about a modern show. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about a show that was actually on in the 60s. I'm like, I don't know what that is.
No, it gives me that feeling like, you know, when they dress in the black and white colors, the pinstripes.
Yes.
Very cute, you know. Again, this here is a leather. It's called it's just a regular leather, but our term is burrito leather, and that is meaning that it is a raw leather. We don't put the finishing. That's why you get a little bit of that different texture.
Pebbling almost,
it's
like
the
baby
pebbling, but you don't feel that glaze over top of it. A little bit more natural feeling.
Right.
White soles. The big thing this spring is the trend of white soles. Easy to take care of. You think, oh, I don't want a shoe with white soles. The easiest way, you can just use one of those little block erasers, and it just comes off.
It's funny that you say that, because you know what I use? The one with the smiley face, the Scrub Daddies that we have, they work really well too. That's another kind of sponge.
Okay, yeah, really easy. But I like this. It's a close, again, a lot of people don't want sandals.
Now. My foot actually feels
you look petite in it.
So tiny in this shoe, but I always like a little bit of lift. So it's like getting, how high is this one? This is
the 2.5
inches, but I feel taller in it somehow.
It's our signature wedge. It's the same as what you have on your other foot. It's our signature wedge. What's really great about this is a lot of ladies don't want sandals, okay? They don't like their toes showing, their heels, you know. Some of them have issues with their heels or whatever. This is still a very summery, closed up shoe. It's not like you're wearing a winter shoe.
I actually want this in, I just tried it on for the first time, and I want you to make more colors. Like, I love the black and white kind of idea, but I would love to see more colors available in this.
We just did the line for 2018.
Oh, really?
And because of the success we had with this shoe, you may see another color for next spring.
That's good to know. I may have to wait a while for that next color, but I will wait.
Buy now, okay?
But this shoe, and I love it. Okay, so the color that Kate is wearing is the off-white, and that looks beautiful. You know what? I'm actually, again, going to join her.
Again, leather lined. Now you have, in the white, you have the black lace, and in the black, you have the white lace. If you don't like that, you can just switch out to put the black lace into that white lace if it's too much for you there. But this is a great leather lined shoe. It has our signature bottom. It's got that cushioning again under the ball of the foot. The piping in both of them is with that lead piping. You see?
You know what? I did notice that there was a hint of a sheen there.
So
that
it gives a little bit of a pop between the two, the sole to the upper.
So you know what? We'll show you that here in just a second when we're done with Kate, because I want you to see this little line of demarcation here that you get on both. And this is what we're talking about. This sort of trapunto piping idea that we have here is done in that lead color.
Graphite lead colorings.
Fantastic. So with this shoe, and naturally it wants to rock you in the right direction. It's funny. I had no idea until I'm really trying all these shoes on during the course of the show.
Because you haven't worked with me. You haven't been with me. You trained me. You trained me.
I'm telling you, Lori Goldstein. It's like, I get to work with her now all the time. But it's funny. I put this shoe on, and it almost makes me feel like when I was a kid, because when I was a kid, my mom spent really good money on like my little Mary Jane shoes, and they always had leather linings at the time. I didn't realize how much I missed that feeling on my bare foot until I'm wearing all of these
shoes. It is unbelievable when you have a leather lined shoe. And I know a lot of women say to me, and I don't understand, but they wear their shoes bare feet. They say their feet get hot, they just don't want socks or nylons on. So we make all our shoes with the leather linings.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Softness, the moisture
you're gonna
is absorbed into it.
This shoe, you just decide, do you want the off-white, which is so this one is the black, with the white base. Here's the off-white that has the black base right there. And so we're going to talk about the sizing again for someone that's new to the brand.
So here again, we are talking about if you're size 5, you are 5.5 to, oh, we lost the size 5s here. 5.5 to a 6 is a 36. 6.5 to a 7 will be a 37. 7.5 to an 8, you would order 38. 8, 8.5 is a 39. 9, 9.5 is a 40. And a 10, 10.5 is your 41. I think it's very cool with that white black sole.
I'm loving it. I love the way it feels. And I have found out from trying on a couple of shoes in the show for this brand, I fit perfectly in the size 38. I wasn't sure where I was going to be either, but the 38 is the size that I would wear for this brand. But it's time to talk about a couple of things. But before we get to our best value of the day, if you are brand new to QVC, maybe you've never seen the brand before, or you've been watching for months and decide this is where you want to start, you can go to QVC.com and check out our 5 for You, which means you get $5 off your first order. You could carry that right over into our best value of the day. And why is this special? First of all, it is the first today's special value we have ever done from Fly London. And you, no matter what your width of foot, will fit in here because of the lacing detail. It's on Easy Pay and it's happening now. Our today's special value from Fly London is called the Ilfa. It is a leather lace-up wedge sandal that is only $129.80. This is the most affordable shoe we have in the show, and bar none, our biggest range in color palettes that you've seen in the hour so far. So grab your 5 easy payments of $25.96 a month.